to the Graveyard Show. It's me, your host, Spooky Steve. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the WNUF Halloween Special. We're going to be doing a bit of a review. One of our followers recommended it to me, and I told him, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. I've seen the film quite a bit ago, had another go at it tonight, watched this trailer, then we shall discuss.
Don't check your dial, folks. You didn't tune into Transylvania's public access station. No, sir. Tonight is Halloween.
Halloween is Satan's night, the night of the devil.
Reporter Frank Stewart has a special Halloween treat in store for viewers tonight. He'll be leading a group of paranormal experts through the infamous Weber House.
Do you know what happened here in the Weber House?
When people got killed, their son went haywire.
Frank Stewart and his team of experts will conduct the first ever live-on-TV seance.
Evil works in mysterious ways, Frank. It's unpredictable.
Are there any spirits in the house?
It's scary. That's far out.
That far.
Something strange going on in this house. Animal mutilation, paranormal disturbances, devil worship.
Hey, whoa, hold on.
This is not staged. Hello? Is this the work of the devil?
Folks, we are going where no camera crew has gone before. Father, perform the exorcism.
This is not some Halloween prank. The grisly evidence of the supernatural is real. We'll be right back.
You're watching the WNUF Halloween Special.
Let's get into it. Alright, so this film takes place, I don't know, late 80s, early 90s, it's hard to tell. But one thing I can tell you is, it's packed full of commercials. If you're into commercials, this is the film for you. Right? I mean, who doesn't love commercials? There's some vintage commercials in here, and you may or may not love them. Some of them get a little overdone. You might see them too many times. It might break into the story and then might become the story, and then it flips back around, and right when the story's getting good, it's more commercials. But again, if you love commercials, this is your film. It's not very Kubrick or very Scorsese in that way, because they would never do that. But this film is kind of like if your granddad got up and was like, hey, it's Halloween, I'm going to watch something, I might want to film it, and then he throws the tape in, and then he just kind of films everything. So when you're watching the film, the bloke that's watching it, maybe not your granddad, probably not, but he starts fast forwarding some of the commercials that you've already seen. And the viewer at home, at least I was like, yeah, go mate, go, fast forward through these, I've seen enough. And then he doesn't do it as much as you would want. So you end up seeing repeated commercials sometimes, and you're like, I don't need to see these anymore, I've already seen them. So if you're trying to watch this, good luck with that. I watched it tonight again, like I said, for the second viewing with my wife, and about 30 minutes in, that's about as far as she got, about 30 minutes. And then I seen the hand going for the phone, and once that phone gets picked up, it's over. She's already ordering things, buying things, barely paying attention to anything that's going on with the movie. She says she is, but she's not. And I keep watching it, I pause it and I go, hey, you're watching a film? And she's like, yeah, I'm watching it. And I'm like, yeah, alright, I gotta watch it anyway, because we're gonna be talking about it right now. So, besides that, pretty good film. The film takes place, it's a news crew at like a local news station, right? And they are having a Halloween special hosted by this bloke named Frank. Now, Frank is a superstar. He should be in everything. He should have been in, I don't know, anything you could think of that's good. Frank would be better in it as the lead actor. Come on, right? He's amazing, star quality. So he's hosting the Halloween special where they're going to go into the Weber house, right? And the Weber house is this haunted, abandoned, boarded up house that a murder took place like 20 years ago. The son killed his parents, chopped them up, decapitated them, buried them in the basement like you do, right? I mean, come on, we've all been there. But then they go in and they're going to investigate it, right? So he has a crack team, as he says, of paranormal investigators. He's got the Burgers, and the Burgers are much like Ed and Lorraine Warren from the Conjuring films. Much better films, I might add, if you're into that sort of thing. But they have a cat, and that's pretty cool, because I love cats. I've got my own cat, his name's Sylvester. He's the coolest black cat in the entire world. You want to come at me? You want to talk about cats? He's the man. He's fantastic. Anyway, so they have a cat who also has paranormal abilities. Now that part is pretty cool, right? How many cats do you know can speak to the dead, summon spirits and whatnot, so on and so forth? So, outside, pre that part of the film, he's outside and they keep breaking into him, telling about, you know, political things and talking about commercials. And there's a commercial with a dentist who wants to buy the candy from the kids for like $1 a pound. And he hates sugar and things of that nature. And then also there's this amazing carpet commercial at $7.99 a yard. That includes installation and the, the padding is free. Right? Come on, I've watched the movie. If you've watched the movie, hopefully you remember that. But, so they break in and out of that commercial, teasing what they are. They're teasing the WNUF special for like the first 45 minutes of the film. Finally you get to it, they get inside, not going to go into spoilers, but that's when you find out the cat's got some spooky abilities as well as the burgers. And then Frank introduces this amazing piece of the film, the priest. And the priest is genius, right? And Frank is just obsessed immediately with the priest about how he's going to exorcise the house. So he's like, you're going to exorcise this house, right? You're going to give this house an exorcism, right? You're going to perform an exorcism, right? And the priest is finally like, look, the church doesn't think highly about those sort of things, and nor do they want me to perform them. And he's like, I've never even performed one before, but I did study it in school, right? And Frank's like, yeah, you're going to definitely want to have to perform an exorcism because this house is totally haunted. Meanwhile, you skip forward when they're going downstairs. The priest is losing his mind, right? He's just freaking out. And the door gets locked, they can't get out. The priest starts losing it. The best part of the film, he just sits down, he starts crying, he starts peeing everywhere. And there's pee just trickling down the stairs. It's hilarious. It's my favourite part of the movie. You're going to love it. If you love priests that pee on themselves and are scared to death, and commercials, holy crap, man, this movie is fantastic and you're going to love it. I'm telling you. Look into my eyes. You will love this movie. Indeed. So, there is a sequel to this film, WNUF 2 Halloween Special Spectacular. I have no idea, but I do know it's extraterrestrial as opposed to paranormal. If you're into that sort of thing, which I may or may not be, not as much as paranormal as I am extraterrestrial or vice versa, extraterrestrial, I don't know. But I will watch it, because I did watch this. We will do a review on it, and we will talk about it and discuss the good things, the pros, the cons, and the so-ons. I say, until then, continue watching my videos, shoot me some comments, please like and subscribe, give me ideas of what movies you want me to see, or perhaps some masks that you might want me to review. Just call them out, chances are I might have them. I've got quite a few in here. They're all about the place. The place is literally littered with them. You can't walk anywhere without tripping over a mask or two. So please, hit me up, let me know what you want. And until then, I'll be seeing you in your nightmares.